Senator, hi. My name is David Porter, and I am a former teacher, and I'm an advocate for gifted education here in Colorado. I know that you have been a staunch supporter of education in Colorado, so I know that you and I both want every child in our state to have the very best education possible. Unfortunately, as you well know, because resources can be so limited and teachers can be stretched so thin, our brightest and highest performing students, our gifted students, are often left to teach themselves, or they sit and read over and over because they finish their work early. Or worse, they spend their time not getting to learn, but teaching other students what they already know. I've seen it over and over in schools. You probably have too. Students finish their work early, and as a reward, they get boredom and busy work. Now, these are students who show up every day and they hope to learn, but they have to sit and repeat the same materials covering the same standards that they have already mastered. And we both know those are the minimum standards students need to master. Well, guess what? These kids have already mastered them. So, how do we fix this? What do? I know that you agree that our students should be challenged to learn every day. And the single most effective way for this to happen is for students to be grouped with other students of similar abilities and interests. Whoa, wait a minute. That sounds awfully elitist to me. I understand that's what people say. But those people, they don't actually want our gifted students to be held back. They just want everyone to get what they need. They want equity, and holding our gifted students back is not equitable. I have reports from districts and programs all over that show that as soon as they started grouping students more by ability, test scores went up. This article by Jessica Berg from just this past June shows it's working. It's not about the test scores, but the scores show that students learned. And they learned at a faster pace and with more depth and complexity than they had before. It's proven to work. Students can be grouped by ability, and the groups can be flexible, so there is no inequity or appearance of elitism. We can do this, but it takes resources. The gifted training for teachers, the materials, it needs resources. And, Senator, that's where we could really use your help. You can talk to your colleagues and persuade them to vote with you for resources for gifted education. They can bring equity to our schools where our brightest students get to shine like everyone else. Because let's be frank, that hasn't been happening. Senator, your legacy can be that you gave the gift of learning to our gifted students. Thank you for listening.